professional rugby player.
Introducing first, out of AKA from San Jose, Bruno Wallace.
Semi-pro dodgeball champ and all-around MMA fan. We're going to be commentating this next fight. Bruno Wallace making his way to the cage, blue corner from Ferreira Fight Academy. 36 years old. This bout will be at 170 pounds, welterweight. Oh, and he's coming out to the Peaky Blinders music. Jack, how you doing this evening?
I'm doing great. Here watching fights, and 2 fights in a row, best fights of the night, for sure.
There are some contenderships for that title tonight. But this is for the title, so whoever gets this title will defend it, most likely against Charles.
Nice, that'll be a fun fight too.
Jack, you got some people in the chat. Sonu is here. He said he heard you fight the winner.
I don't fight the winner, no.
And coming out of the red corner, representing Dragon House MMA from San Francisco, Jahary Hayes.
The San Francisco local himself, fighting out of Dragon House, Jahary Hayes.com. Calisthenics. Go get your workout from them. Hit up Bailey. Go to Calisthenics on IG. Send him a DM. Tell him I sent you. MMA Raw Photography. Best shots in the fight game. Update your Tinder with them.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. This is for the Dragon House Zhong Cage Fighting Series title on the line. Introducing first, out of the blue corner, with an 8-3 record, fighting out of AKA from San Jose, Bruno Wallace.
Another fighter from AKA, fighting here in title contention. 8-3.
And in the red corner, representing Dragon House from San Francisco, with a 2-0 record, Jahary Hayes.
There you go.
Got a death stare going on right now.
Hitters, to the center, please.
When it comes to competition, Jahary has performed at some of the highest levels. It might not be MMA yet, but he's no shy guy when it comes to the spotlight.
Let's go.
Don't blink.
Fuck you too.
Fuck you.
Come on, Job. Come on, Job. Feel him. Hey, feel him, Job.
Getting the distance down. Both of these guys not sharing away from the center of the cage. Jahary catches the kick. Returns across down the pipe. Lands. And gets that double leg.
Here it is.
Hands wrapped around his opponent. He's going to pick him up.
Good defense. Nope.
Bruno defending pretty well right there. But Jahary takes him to the mat. Now Jahary's going to want to work his way around these double butterfly. Maybe press his opponent against the fence so you can see it here. Compress him there. Put some pressure on him. If you're in Bruno's corner, what are you telling him to do right now?
Pray.
I would say, Bruno, work your way out 1 foot at a time. 2-on-1 like he's doing right now, and wall walk to get back to your feet.
He's back to his feet.
He is. Now he's in for over-under. They're at a 50-50 right now. Jahary is probably going to transition in a minute. He's got to watch his neck. Let's see if Bruno, see at this position, if it's not directly under the neck, you don't want to over extend with that arm straining. You know, it could burn out your bicep while you're squeezing on it.
He doesn't look like he's in danger right now.
Yeah. I think Jahary is in a solid position right now.
This is the fight that Jahary wants right here.
Patient, not overextending. Little shots here and there, and then maybe an abrupt takedown or level change. Right now, Bruno, he's gonna wait this out a little bit until Jahary progresses. That underhook's gonna assist him pretty well in defending this takedown if it comes. But again, both fighters, you can see the discipline here when you make the transition to pro. You're not gonna overstress anything or force a takedown that's not there. These rounds are 5 minutes compared to the 2 or 3 in the amateur bracket that you witnessed earlier.
Looks like both fighters are pretty comfortable where they're at.
Yep. Now, in the eyes of the judges, I would say that Jahary is winning this because his opponent's back is against the fence, and he's the one progressing and making advances. And the single is there. However, Bruno relies on that underhook again to mitigate this takedown. Again, not a lot of damage coming from either person in either direction. Right now, it's either defend the takedown or get the takedown. Jahary working that dirty boxing in the scuffle. Going back down to that knee tap. If I'm in Jahary's corner, I'm yelling, get some knees in there on the thigh, you know? Get a little bit. Get some damage in. You won't feel them immediately, but, you know, they might tax later in the next round. Some good head pressure, you know? That's what Bruno's using to help get some space for him, you know? He's got that forehead under the chin of Jahary. Jahary needs to push his head and get his forehead in the same position as his opponent. Level change, there you go.
The experience that Bruno has, 10 years his elder.
And then you think about it, if you're going against a young stud like Jahary, you got to do your research, and you got to know that he picks people up and slams them. So what have you been training the last 8 weeks? Probably takedown defense.
He's doing a good job.
But you can't sleep on Jahary, you know? He's been working his stand-up. He's got legit boxing. There you go. He's going to go for the knees, elbows, and then switch. He is persistent. Body lock. This is deep. This body lock is deep. You got two options. Force him off the cage or take the back. Shuck him forward. It's up to Bruno. At this point, ball's in Bruno's court. What are you going to give up?
Nice.
Nice. Bruno defending this round for the takedowns. But Jahary still having the pressure and being forward from start to finish in this round.
Yep, I feel like we're going to see a lot of that.
Bruno's corner, you know what? Honestly, that's what they were training for, defending the takedown. I'd say keep it up. Don't go to the mat. There's no point in going to the mat. But before you get into that position where you're over-under, work some jabs, work some crosses, try to win the points on the feet. But then, you know, there's that risk you take. Do you want to risk trading?
You can't afford another round like that, though.
Jahary's jab getting through the defense. Finding a home for it. Double it up a little bit.
Bruno working the kicks.
Jahary, hook to hook. It's clean. Bruno trying to chop at that leg. You know, that's a good place to start if you want to slow down the wrestler's shot. Power comes from that leg, or from the legs.
There it is.
Back to the fence. Jahary's got that pressure on him.
You got it.
And his right hand, look, that's the hand that's gonna, you want to defend first, but his right hand is so deep on that back thigh. Oh, Bruno doing a good job to peel that off a bit.
Knee, Ja.
You see a little bit of the knee trade there. But I think both participants are just focused on defending and securing a takedown.
Yep.
It's good investment of energy, too. Jahary getting deep, switching levels.
Deeper.
Good head pressure there. See the difference? When Jahary has his head pressure on Bruno versus the end of the last round, it's easier to secure and get deeper in that takedown.
You gotta move, Bruno. You gotta move.
That's true. Bruno has to make the move. He already had one round doing this, you know?
Knee.
Yep.
Get that choke, Bruno. Get that
I
choke.
think Bruno might be waiting for Jahary's gas tank to empty, but I don't know
You
if
know,
that's coming.
when you're at this level of professional athleticism, you don't want to rely on that. You definitely don't want to rely on that on either person. You want to have a game plan that works towards your strengths. Waiting is not a strength. Jahary breaks to get an elbow in or a punch, right hook. Lands flush and then gets back in there. Level change. This has to be mentally exhausting if you're the guy against the fence against Jahary.
Definitely.
Hook the leg. Hook it.
The knees there. Eats another punch. Bruno has 2 underhooks. He needs to get off the fence. Turn. Turn off the fence. Turn off the fence.
Hook that shit.
You have to applaud Bruno for not getting taken down.
True. You know, that's a lot of pressure.
Got it, Ja.
Well, Jahary switches to a single. Outside single.
Hook that shit.
To a high crotch, it looks like, transition. He's giving up his neck a little bit, but he's high. He's nice and high.
Takedown.
Yeah, I was going to say, they're too sweaty at this point. It's kind of hard to sacrifice to that. Now, this is the world Jahary wants to be in. His pressure on you, him getting space, giving you a couple shots, and then having you work again to defend that. Bruno, no slouch on the ground.
Short.
He's got renowned jiu-jitsu right now, so he's going to start working for something. But then again, this is the second round. Both fighters are sweaty, so that makes securing it. Yeah, that makes securing.
Low.
He slipped up.
Change.
Man, he's like super glue, stuck to you.
Those knees.
Hook it. Hook the leg, John. Hook it. Hook that leg, John. It's open. Hook it. Hook that shit, drag him. Hook it. It's right there.
10 seconds. No need to do anything.
One takedown.
He already had one takedown. Yeah, and so far the damage is one way.
Let's go,
Great round for Jahary. Neither fighter looks too tired going into the third.
Try to go for the stand-up, you know? This is a 3-round title fight, though. Keep that in mind. There's no 5 rounds here. This is the final round.
Bruno's got to get a finish, man.
Stuff opens up with the teeth. And he lands. Bruno lands a left hook.
Attacking that leg again.
Yeah. I don't know if that's a good investment this late into the round, you know. You want those to add up by the time you get to third round. But landing is landing. Jahary, he's definitely got the length and the range advantage. I would use that jab, double it up, you know, double.
That was a nice jab.
Oh, you see some straight up exchange there, words.
Up in our face.
Yep. They're talking. They're exchanging words right now.
Talking trash. That won't throw Jahary off his game.
Jahary lands a left hook. I think Bruno's going to keep looking for that leg. Bruno's landing down the pipe with the jab.
He's taking punches.
You know, that could play into Jahary's favor, though. Bruno gets comfortable getting in his face in that range. Switch levels. Take him for a ride. But this is what Bruno needs. He needs a defining third round. And he needs to kind of force it now.
Looks like Jahary knows he's up 2 rounds and he wants to show off another part of his game.
There you go. Drives him to the fence. Deep. Bruno's going to have to work that underhook again. And, you know, at this point, Bruno's got to be a little frustrated. You have to get out of this. You don't want this to go to the judges. Takedowns are worth a lot more than jabs for the most part. So Jahary's going to, I think he's going to work this one into.
Yeah, and Jahary knows he doesn't have to risk anything. He can sit here for another, I don't know how much time's on the clock. But
Jahary is a competitor, though. I don't think he's going to sit. I think he's going to make a statement, you know. Got options. Transition from the deep double to a single. The defense, though, from this man, Bruno, is insane. Bruno jumping on the back, but not high enough. Kind of giving Jahary what he wants. Jahary just needs to scoot back a little bit. Maybe use the cage as a guard. Yeah, exactly. Bruno needs to scramble right now. He needs to move. He needs to scramble. Let go of the Kimura, scramble. Maybe sit out, hit a switch. Jahary's back to where he's been comfortable this fight, you know. Pressure on you.
it's an impressive showing of cardio.
No, man. My arms would be cooked right now, squeezing onto someone's like torso the whole time. That pressure, man.
He's always starting in with the takedown, and Bruno just has to defend. He's got his neck here, but it doesn't look like Jahary's in any trouble.
Yeah, I think Jahary's fine right here. Bruno's trying to wrench it, but yeah, see, he lets go. He knows it's not enough. You know, at this point, if he's not going to get out of the takedown pressure, maybe go all in on a guillotine, you know, or a Darce. Those some big shoulders to get around, though.
Again, can't say enough about Bruno's takedown defense.
Jahary gets in there on the ankle pick. He's going to rip it. He rips it.
Nice takedown.
Nice. He needs to bring that right hand over the neck of his opponent. Oh, there you go. Get some ground and pound in. Finish the round dominant. There you go.
Dominant showing from Jahary. Looks like he won all 3 rounds. impressive showing of cardio, impressive showing of toughness.
That is
Respect to both fighters.
some pressure.
That was from the kickboxer dude.
Let's go, Jahary!
415. Add this man on IG. He told me to
All
tell
right,
you.
one more time. Give it up for these Warriors. Give it up for these Warriors, please. Scorecards are in. We have a split decision. 29-28, 30-27, 28-27, and your winner and new Zhong Cage Fighting Series welterweight champion out of the red corner, out of the Dragon House, Jahary.
I'm a bit surprised at a split decision, but a win is a win.
These guys at this
Let's tell us
event are
how you
crazy.
feel right now, Jahary.
I mean, it feels good. You know, I got a lot of stuff I got to work on, but I just want to thank Jesus Christ. I wouldn't be able to do it without him. Thank you guys for showing up. Thank my opponent. You know, I got that belt though.
Coming into this fight, you know he's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, also a very good striker. You neutralize his weapon and get what you need to win. That's a very awesome tactic tonight. What's your next?
My next move is just to keep moving up, keep getting better. You know, I'm still here, I'm still new, I'm still getting better, so, you know, we're ready for the next one.
You got a Bellator matchmaker here watching you fight.
I know your boys in there, but goddamn.
Good to have you here, Jay.
Yeah, it's always good, you know, to have some recruiters out here, you know, just trying to make it up, you know, in the ranks, but.
Thank you for everyone coming out. We'll see you guys May 28th. Zhong signing out.